Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RMRK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from, and that is right where the chart analysis today needs to start off in terms of updates. And the first update comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. And for those of you that did watch the video from Friday, hopefully you remember me talking about 0014 as resistance. But now that the price is broken up above it, this would be the ideal level of support going forward. I mean, if you were to say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute best going forward? If the price can now stay above 0014, that would certainly make the chart look, very healthy. And along with that, the other reason it's important is, this is essentially where that purple line is. And for those of you that have watched the past videos, you've heard me talk about the purple line being the 50-period simple moving average, and saying that from a big picture perspective, as long as the price stays above that moving average, that is a great sign of strength on the bulls' part, and essentially represents the bulls being in full control of the overall trend. And you can see right here, sure, the price has dropped below it a few times, but within the grand scheme of things, the price just continues to cruise and maintain itself up above that purple line. So that's a great sign of strength in and of itself. So 0014, definitely that ideal area, not only because it was a resistance last week, but also that's essentially right where that purple line is at this current, moment in time. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, almost a little miniature blue sky breakout, as the next key one's not until up around 0024. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that within 2 seconds tomorrow the price is going to be up to 0024, but really not, any kind of in-your-face levels of resistance as it stands right now until the price gets up around 0024, and that's where it becomes more of an in-your-face because, well, that's just a flat out, the previous highs, from right there. So miniature blue sky breakout, I would call it, and now it's just really a matter of continuing to do what it's been doing in terms of building higher bases. And as long as it can keep on building those higher bases like it's been doing here, then it'll only be a matter of time before the bulls are knocking on the door of 0024. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.